Maureen, Reddy, and I live on the East Side. Interracial families often seem invisible, despite there being many of us in Providence. I'm a white person whose family is not white. My husband and children are black. That circumstance has made me extremely reluctant to call the police, which is not a good situation for anyone. I realize that many white people may be surprised by this reluctance, but I'm pretty certain it's shared by other white people in families like mine, and I want to explain it. Both of my children have been hassled by police officers in Providence, repeatedly. Indeed, my son said once that he was questioned so often that he assumed that whenever he left our house, he would be stopped by police and asked to explain himself. Who he was, where he was going, what he was doing, including when he was simply walking his dog 2 blocks from our house. My daughter at age 22 was stopped by police while driving home along Benefit Street. 3 cruisers, 4 officers with guns drawn, yelling at her to keep her hands in view and to roll down her window. A logical impossibility. Her first thought was that were she her brother, she would be dead already. When a white neighbor was followed home by a threatening motorist, also white, he pulled into my driveway, I was outside, yelling to me to phone the police. I first called inside on my cell phone to tell my husband what was going on and asked him to stay in the house and only after that call 911. Similarly, when we were woken in the middle of the night by a woman screaming from a car that she wanted to get out and was afraid, I did not call the police. My husband and other neighbors ran out to assist her, but my husband came back into the house when another neighbor called the police, not wanting to be targeted by them. I am afraid that if I call the police, my husband or children will become statistics instead of what they actually are, civilians asking for assistance from civil servants. I'm not at all sure what it would take for me to call the police if they had to come into our house and my family was at home. No one should have to think that way. No one should have to worry about the safety of law-abiding people meeting aid. The Community Safety Act goes a long, good way toward allaying those fears, and I hope you will support it. Thank you for listening.